What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about the NBA 2K22 Mount Rushmores of this game. Now, I'm going to be talking about other people's, giving my opinion on them, as well as talking about my Mount Rushmore of NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, a lot of mine are going to be pre-250 because that's when I took the game very serious, but we're going to be looking at each and everybody's. Now, shout out to my guy Kerr for, coming up with this idea. He says, what's y'all's NBA 2K22 Mount Rushmore? They don't have to be the best 4 cards, but they came through clutch for you, and we're always there. I was nobody spent majority of the year, so here's my 4. Invincible point guard T-Mac. I see that. Right, but Invincible, that's an expensive card. Opal Troydan. See, everybody gassed that card. I never really loved him, but everybody gassed him. Pink Diamond Power, and then Opal out of position 80. That's definitely a respectable list for my man Kerr, but we're going to be talking about some other people's as well. Now, before we dive into it, guys, if you are new to the channel, man, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we're on the road towards 110,000 subscribers. So, I'm looking at all these Mount Rushmores. See, Invincible Wade, 75th Kawhi, Pink Diamond. Okay, Pink Diamond Kawhi. That's respectable too, because he was chicken. Take off Derrick Rose, not a big fan. Kyrie Irving. I wouldn't be surprised to see a diamond Kyrie Irving on here, okay? This 4 carried me for most games. I still have Jermaine O'Neal at the end of the bench for luck. I started late in the game. Oscar, not the biggest fan of. Jermaine O'Neal takeoff was very good. Jonathan Isaac, solid. Rick Smits, I never really loved him, but I definitely get that one as well. Here from Drips, we got Pistol Pete Maravich, MJ, obviously. MJ and Luka are obvious ones. Galaxy Opal Jason Tatum. This is an honorable mention one for me because he was very good. Chicken Man for me. Pink Diamond Dame. I never really used the card too much. MG said Chris Webber, limited edition. Terry Dishinger, pretty solid. Scotty, obviously, was really good. Honestly, guys, this Scotty's not making my list, but another honorable mention one. This man literally was so clutch for me in the 250K tournament. Just didn't play enough with him outside of that, and yeah, was obviously very good. I say to Chris Webber, but for his time, he actually was really solid. Diamond Clay, very popular. This one's from Hoop. Yao, obviously, everybody's going to use him. Kazi, definitely serviceable, solid option, and then obviously the power within Luka Doncic. Here, Amy, Scottie Pippen, Opal Cade, I get that one. Diamond Bobo, definitely get that one. Opal Kuchevsky, I get those as well. Bonga, okay. Opal Beast, AD, okay. Gold, okay. This is very interesting here. Gonna scroll through some more, see if any, content creators, anybody else did upload. There's Robert, 37. Okay, we got Opal AD. Amy Josh Smith for his time was very solid. Pink Diamond Steph, and then the Diamond Clay. The Diamond Clay might be the most popular. KG, Diamond Clay, out of position MJ, Opal Yao, and then we get the Dark Matter Rudy. I thought that was going to be the Opal Rudy because I used him a while too. Chris Webber here. Here we also see Pink Diamond Wade, Pink Diamond Sean Marion, Diamond IT. He was an honorable mention one for me too because I love that Isaiah Thomas one. Keep scrolling down here, see if we can't continue going here. KT, what are all these random cards? A lot of these are going to be different. Lifesavers made the game fun. Pink Diamond Jaron, I get that one. RJ, yes. For my no money spent, guys, 100%. He didn't make my top 4. I don't know if I've seen one that made my top 4 yet, but for my no money spent, if you've watched it, he is probably number 5 on the list. That a guy that just missed out because RJ was so good and he was free. Here we get Ben Wallace. Kazi, Sadie, Opal, Wilt, Ruby Dame. Opal Wilt is crazy. Ruby Dame was good. Krabs says all the Luka Doncic's. Imagine. Big Worm says Luka, Taco, Diamond IT, and Clay. Definitely get that. Our RPR Plays says D-Book Opal. He was so tough to guard. Pink Diamond Wade. Kawhi Leonard, Dark Matter, Sadiq Bey. Now, I'm not going to ruin too much, but we just saw one of the players on my list. Bracket Busters, Kareem definitely deserved a spot. I'm going to keep scrolling here. Giants fan, the biggest match from them all, said Opal, Yao, Diamond, Penny, Pink Diamond, T-Mac, as well as Opal. Giannis, another guy that didn't make the list for me, but was absolutely elite. Pink Diamond, Chris Stapps, Porzingis. Wet 2K said ML Carr. Okay, that's a solid one. Money Mitch, D-Rob. I also do get Darian Garland right there. Glocky, Pippen, Duff, KD, Diamond Clay and Pink Diamond John Wall. So, I mean, you can go through. Everybody's going to have their own for that way. That's what makes it the Mount Rushmore of my team in general. Mini Coach, Cade, Glenn. Glenn, another one for season 1 was very solid. These can be through any seasons, but there's cards. They are cards basically that you like using and had fun with. Giddy for Meech, as well as D-Rose, Clay, and KD. Seeing a lot of those KD cards as well. SP says Clay, Kazzy, MJ, Steph. Hey, I get it. G. Russie, the biggest cheese ball of them all. Oh man, I'm having flashbacks of when Chris Bosh tore me up. Same thing with Donovan Mitchell in the cause. He also says Steph and James Harden. So a lot of people did this. DBGs is where we're gonna leave off before we get into mine. He said Power Within Luka, Pink Diamond Gary Payton. Gary Payton, another honorable mention one for me. Dunktober Jokic, get him off my screen, and Ruby Darius Miles. So that's what everybody else has. Now, this is my specific list, and I'm starting it off here with Dunktober Vince Carter. I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I absolutely loved this Vince Carter card. I did. This Vince Carter, and I know I'm different because I've always liked Vince Carter cards in my team. This Vince Carter for October was absolutely ridiculous because that's the first month of the game. Vince Carter release on normal timing was so easy to green. I know he has slasher dribble style, but he also had the Kobe size up escape, which was absolutely ridiculous. Had front clutch dunks, and he didn't get them all the time, but you know, a lot of the times you would get front clutch dunks, which was absolutely ridiculously good. I don't know what it was that made this Vince Carter so special for me, but I was absolutely in love with this card. And not very many other people ran him, but I ran him into the ground. I absolutely love this card. He was Mr. Consistent for me in the catch and shoot situation. I never missed hardly ever with this card. Defensively could hold it down for me. And for being a month 1 card, he was absolutely elite for me. A card I didn't see any of. Level 40 Kevin Garnett. Another card that I absolutely ran into the ground. This card came out in October. I think, what was it? Season 2? Yeah, he was the season 2 card. Pink Diamond Mello was season 1, but KG was season 2. A lot of people didn't love this card. I loved him because of how good he was on the defensive end of the court. He couldn't really handle the ball too much. Still did have that Kobe size up escape, but obviously couldn't do much with it. Jump shot 58 on normal timing. It wasn't great, but I would say the difference between jump shot 58 on normal timing and jump shot 58 on very quick, the differences there were not too great. And so for me, it wasn't that big of a deal. I ran this KG card at the center position for so long. I mean, literally so long. Even when nobody else was running KG, I still was. I was a very big fan of KG for a very long time. Next up, another card we didn't see any of outside of mine. Pink Diamond Kobe Bryant. Now, whether you want to talk about this Kobe, or obviously this Kobe, I don't really care. 75th Kobe is the one we're going to talk about. Obviously, this card, you can say it wasn't that great. But for me, here's the deal. On current gen, there was not that many players that moved as well as this Kobe Bryant. And it's that simple. Kobe based on normal timing was really good. Kobe dribble style was not bad. Kobe's size of escape is one I absolutely love. Had a good 3-ball. Defensively, his interior wasn't great, but all around defensively was very solid. You could apply any badge to him, so you give him Chef Lucky number 7 as well as Brick Wall Rim Protector. You got a great player in Kobe Bryant. I'm pretty confident, right? Obviously, better Kobe's came out, including the Kobe I'm going to talk about right now. This Kobe Bryant, he could have been up here too. I've loved Kobe Bryant. The Dark Matter Kobe is the one I used in the 250K tournament, so again, you could include him in there. Obviously, was the better Kobe Bryant. But the Pink Diamond Kobe Bryant's the one that I've got ingrained in my mind. Obviously, when we talk about this, we got to mention Diamond Clay because everybody else had him on their list. When this Kobe came out, I used him over the Diamond Clay when most people didn't. Most people still stuck to Clay. When this Kobe came out, he's a card I definitely used. Last, but certainly not least, talk about a guy that always comes in clutch. It's Kawhi Leonard. Now, we saw this Kawhi Leonard earlier. The Kawhi I'm personally plugging in is the Power Within Kawhi. It's the Kawhi I used in the $250,000 tournament. But for me, I mean, any of these Kawhis you guys could have. 'Tis the season Kawhi, 75th Kawhi. I mean, the dude is absolutely ridiculous. Now, The one thing about it is he couldn't really dribble that well. So with Kawhi Leonard, it was basically a catch and shoot guy that was going to play incredible defense. But the thing I liked about him is you knew what you were getting out of the card, right? If you ran Kawhi Leonard, you knew you were going to get a card that's not going to miss in the catch and shoot situation that you can count on at all times. And for me, that is why Kawhi Leonard, for me, came in on this list. Before this video, guys, how I came up with these is I really started at the back and I just scrolled through, who could be on this list. Now, we saw Gary Payton, a card that I absolutely loved for a very long time, was my starting point guard for literally months upon months upon months. And so you could include him as well. But a lot of those guys played a factor in my 250K tournament. I thought about adding Giannis as well, but it was like, what Giannis is there to add? So comment down below, guys, who is your Mount Rushmore of NBA 2K22 MyTEAM? Give me 4 names, right? I gave you my top 4. I would love to know your top 4 as well. It's going to wrap it up for my video today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.